What made you pick construction?
If you like old towns, right? Like I like, you know, we're in Amsterdam right now. I love Amsterdam. You walk around like the old part of the city. Everyone loves that part of the city. Everyone who can afford it wants to live there, but almost no one can afford it. There's almost no other industry where this is true, where if you have more money, you go to older buildings because you can afford it, right? Like that is actually tells you something about like what is wrong. So that's the like kind of like almost, let's call it like aesthetic principled reason behind it. But the very practical reason, of course, is like I would argue that housing is probably our #1 or #2 political problem in almost every industrialized nation right now, right? Like in every European country, in most of the big metros in the US. But ultimately, if you can build more, there isn't enough labor to build more, right? So we're ultimately constrained by the labor to do it. And that, in my view, has only one solution, right? Like what worked for manufacturing, what worked for textiles, what worked for chemicals is more industrialization, right?
This is crazy if you think about it. Like
it's like so obvious in a way. It should be like close to existential, and then when you like zoom out even further, and then you realize construction's somewhere between like 10 and 15% of GDP in every country, right? Like everywhere in the world, that's how big it is, and how little like money flows into it from like VC money, startup money, like how much, how little innovation happens versus all these other industries. Like it is actually like shocking, right? Like it makes no sense because it's such a massive market. So you don't have to do like the dumb thing where it's like, oh, we're tackling like $1 trillion opportunity. Like that is where you're ultimately going to go. But even in the short term, you're already like tackling like multi-billion-dollar kind of like market.